Morning again. I'm Jesus Christ. I want to share something with you that might help you. It helped me. So, about age uh, 21, I became convinced that I was gay. I was not gay, by the way, but I thought I was. And the policies of this world and psychology and leftist had me convinced that I was born that way, and everything that ever mattered to me was taken from me by that. Everything that mattered to me, the girlfriend I had had, all my dreams, all my hopes were smashed, and then I'm told to find pride in myself as being gay, and I couldn't swallow that pill. I was not happy. And then they also told me I had schizophrenia. I did not. And they drugged me. But the thing that really bothered me, that tortured me it just made me the most unhappy. The happiest thing I ever been was to be gay. I wandered for years and years, and then I started realizing, I actually started studying serial killers and watching stories about them, what had happened to them, trying to figure out what made their minds tick. I studied people that I was around. I watched the things they say. I took observance of people, and I would look and say, what's making them say that in a situation? You start studying people. So if you're going through issues, you have these issues. Someone has you convinced that you're born that way, that something's defective about your mind. You just have to accept it. And I want you to look within these people's minds, watch what they're doing, read their demeanor, and compare it to yourself. Study people with mental illnesses. You don't necessarily study psychology sites, but study everything, I guess. Study people that are around you, personalities especially. Watch what makes them tick. Watch what they do in certain situations, and try to figure out the psychology, what's going on in them. If you start figuring out what other people are like, what makes them do certain things, you might find the answer, the key to your own self. And I'm gonna tell you, the final key that saved me was when I realized that, Chris, you are not morally obligated into being gay. And I said, Chris, if there's a loving God, He will forgive you for wanting to be with a woman. He'll forgive you. And I accepted, I had accepted Christianity years before, but I finally took faith in that. I started seeking to never believe that I was gay again, and never act on it in my mind with fantasies and masturbation or anything. I proceeded to go down a path towards women and to believe, and if I was wrong, forgiven, because God pulled an Abraham and Isaac situation with me. He had me. I was so convinced that I morally had to be gay, that I had to give my life to being to give my life to God. I had to follow the being gay thing and accept it, and it was bullshit. I didn't believe in Christianity, but God almost made me sacrifice my own life to being gay for Him. But when I went to start associating with those people, God pulled it back, said, no, here's the ram in the bush. You're set free. His Holy Ghost came upon me in a profound way, and it changed me. And He said, Chris, you don't have to do that anymore. You're free. You are free, Chris. And then, so the moral of the story of this message is, if you have issues inside of you, you can't figure out how to fix them, but you want an answer so desperately, study all the people that are around you. See what makes them tick, because it'll help you to figure out what makes you tick. And I'm telling you, you are loved. You are a beautiful being when you see yourself in God. You are a beautiful being. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And guilt can be false. You can feel guilty for things. Your conscience, I'm saying, your conscience of convicted of, it can lead you astray. Girls that were molested, women that are raped, I've heard, feel guilt, like they did something wrong to deserve being raped or molested. Bullshit. Your conscience can lie to you. Your heart is what does not lie to you. Your intentions with your heart. Your conscience can lie. Your mind can lie. People lie. Psychologists lie. Doctors lie. Not all. There are good ones. Just trust your heart. And I say accept Christianity and seek the principles. Listen to the churches and the ministers. Study people around you. Go through my page of messages. I'll tell you my own experiences. Look within your heart. Use your intelligence. It's there for a reason. You're going to find that you're a beautiful being. When you get into God's light of who you really are, you'll be proud of yourself. You'll have actual pride. There's nothing wrong with pride. Pride makes us shine like a star. We're supposed to be proud. That makes us glow light. Okay, so not false ego pride, I'm better than you pride, but true pride in yourself as a person. Like if you had a kid or someone you're just really proud of. So just don't be afraid. Study all these people around you. Study everyone. Study what makes them tick, and compare it within yourself. You're going to learn your own answers. And I'm telling you, Christianity is the real reality of God, and you can find how beautiful you are in it. Although it could take time to actually get there, but I say accept Christ and tell the truth, and do it. Don't allow your fear that you're going to feel when you're telling the truth to hold you back. You're going to be scared. Find good people though and confess the truth to them. Not just that you've sinned, but who you are and the things you're ashamed of. That's even more important. The things you're ashamed of, the things that you think are wrong with you. Seek the light, and you're going to find you are a beautiful being. You'll be proud of yourself. God will have given you to yourself as your own Christmas present. You will be your own Christmas present, and you will love it. So search. Look at people. Watch them. Watch yourself. Learn from everything that's around you in your universe. Our great day. Peace be with you. I'm Jesus Christ.